We were fighting a princess last time we played, so we're gonna go fight the princess again. I did a little bit of looking up. I did a little bit of looking up on the princess, and apparently she's weak to lightning. She is apparently weak to lightning. So you can get these little things where you like just yeet lightning at them. So we're gonna see if we can't yeet some lightning at her throughout this fight. And then the bad news is we don't have any more of the chaos stuff, so we're gonna be a little bit oof for that. But that's okay. We will toss lightning at her when she goes into phase 2.
Princess Alina.
A princess? I don't think I've killed one of those before.
Okay, so this also said if you get her about mid-distance, it forces her to do that attack, which is the one that's really easy to parry. Okay. So we're just gonna play this nice and slow. See, look at how easy that is. Top off. Perfect. Nice and easy. Stay at a medium distance. It's fine. It's fine. Damn. Alright, that wasn't perfect, but it's fine. We'll top off again. Ugh. These fights go so slow otherwise. It's fine. I wanted to try and clink out the last little bit of damage while she was in that, but oh well. To try and get the stamina break. Hey, you cheated. You're tired? Okay. Very great stream. Good night, Terrible Texan. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good slip. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, so now we gotta go back here and see where this goes. Okay, so... Yo, lightning at the... Ow. Yeah, that does quite a bit of damage, actually. Okay, but she can dodge it, it looks like. Ow. So we only want to do it when she's standing still. Just like when she does that attack. Back. Hey. She's walking into the wall. Like she was trying. That was kind of funny. Right, she does that twice. I forgot that she does that twice in the second phase. Isn't it that our magic has like discordant piano nights? Yeah, if you look closely, you can actually see there's a big choir in the background too. Hello, Noel. I will take a drink. You're probably gonna roll into bed yourself. Okay. Have a good sleep. Well, of course you've been spotted. You did a redeem. I can see the name of the person that does the redeem. Peter, I'm gonna lock you out of the office if you keep this up. It's a neat concept for a boss fight. It really is. I am enjoying this fight. Also, she got titties. Chat says hi, Peter. She dodged out of that, and I didn't get any stamina break out of it. That's such horseshit. Probably catches up outside of mine. You guys can chit chat. I don't mind if you talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna be focusing on the boss anyway. I'm gonna be focusing on the boss no matter what. But yeah. Jesus, this bitch. Why must she have more range than me? I totally just interrupted the hit there. That was kind of funny. Ah, perfect timing, that one. Less of that time. Jesus. The fact that she can just ignore some of my attacks is so frustrating. I don't feel like bosses should have iframes. Bitch gets dabbited. Ah, I wasted that. There we go. Okay. Now she's gonna take a whole bunch of damage. Love it if the game let me dodge. until she did that. She only did it once that time. I appreciate that she just keeps standing in it. Dude. Here, she's doing this twice. I dodged that, but okay. Yes, it definitely has a play it the way we want you to. Is that Chaos Mommy? It's the princess. That's for sure. Okay. I wonder if I can get more concentrated lightning essence. I don't actually know. I guess I'll have to go find out. Because if we can't buy more, then I kind of want to keep a hold of it. Wow. Just ignored that attack. That sucked. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. She gets all of her stamina back, and I just waste mine. It's very frustrating. It's easier to just block that and not even try. No! Are you fucking serious? I didn't get the big hit because it timed out. Robbed. I got robbed, chat. This time. Dude. Okay. Stop. Their homing is way too good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the homing on that attack is perfect. And we're dead. Okay. What have we done today? Hi, Alice. Alright, I need to go check some things. So we're not going to go straight into the boss fight again. We're going to grab our Lacrima. And we're going to go check and see if we can buy any more of this nonsense. I do hate that the idea of the game is that you're this berserker who needs to be constantly aggressive, but every time you do, you just get punished for it. It doesn't feel like I'm a berserker. I don't feel like an unstoppable badass. Then again, we are the first berserkers, so, you know, we're just like the alpha model. You. Oh yeah, can I buy can I make stuff? I can. I can make a whole bunch of these. I can make like fucking 30. Make 35. And then this is... We have 5 of these, so let's make 3. Okay, and then I can make... Oh, I can't make the Chaos Resist one. I can only make the Cleanse one. Which I could make 19 of. And then I have 20 of those. Okay. Feels like the class fantasy of this game is more dervish than the Berserker. It's... I've talked about it a couple of times, but I feel like if they wanted to make a more, like, Berserker style, they could do one of two things. Either make it so that as long as you are attacking, you take a significantly... Good luck, Sabzi. A significantly lowered amount of damage. Which is to say that it should encourage you to either A, always be attacking, or... if you're out of stamina, you should be playing super defensive until your stamina regens. So there's a build spend mechanic going on. Alternatively, they could make it so that you always heal some of the damage you deal, which would encourage you to always be on the offensive because you're going to be regenerating even though you're taking damage. Either of these would be really good, but they do neither. Super armor would make... Yeah, exactly.
Princess Alina. A princess? I don't think I've killed one of those before.
But it doesn't have either of those, and as you can see, I'm basically spending my entire time on the defensive, and that doesn't really feel like a berserker. It doesn't help that, like, enemies regain stamina super fast. This is the long combo. Okay. And yeah, the timing window for blocks and stuff is very tight. It's apparently not quite as tight as Lies of P, but it's very tight. And you get staggered if you get hit, which makes it so that if you take 1 damage, the chances of you taking the 2nd and 3rd hit is very high. I'm basically just playing defense right now. At least they're all hot. Yeah, that's true. And she's able to get out, and I don't get my stagger. So, cool, I guess. Ow. One. She only got one note. Fucking thing is super tracking. I waste so much stamina dodging that I don't really have enough to attack with. Because I'm spending all of my stamina to just not be taking damage. Ow. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Bosses seem to have... yeah, no. They disengage very quickly. Like I mentioned earlier, the bosses all seem to have iframes, which is not very fun. So, like, your combos will often miss because the boss is just out of range. After just saying, I didn't take any damage. It's very much like a kid at a store, or a kid at a park being like, well, actually, I backstepped, so I didn't take any damage from you. No, I hit you with the sword. I can see the red mark on your arm where my stick hit you. No, but you see, I backstepped away, and that gives me iframe, so I didn't take any damage from it. Good night, Astral Face. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. So it really depends. And you may have noticed already the difference between some of the animations, like this animation versus the one that I did on the last damage, which is a very distinctly different type of damage, like the break guard versus the normal guard. Actually, I have stick-proof armor. Yeah, exactly. It can get very frustrating at times. Okay, that was, like, perfect. Okay. That was a very, very good first phase. We definitely take those. That totally just missed him. Oh, fuck. Okay, she's basically immobile. She's just taking all of that damage. Heal. Do your thing, babe. Also, you may notice that the circles there are actually bigger than you can step dash out of. So you take damage if you don't time it perfectly. So I do have an ability that gives me a regen effect on the Brink Guard, which is the perfect guard. So I'm basically using that to prop my health up at this point. Ow. It also damages her when it hits, which is kind of nice. Yep, she dodged that. But yeah, a lot of this is just baiting that one attack. Bullshit. She's back into caster phase. Okay. Put that over there, put that over there. Hit her with this. Three of them. Okay, so there's going to be 3 of these this time. Last one. Perfect. Alright, well, never mind. I was gonna say, let's go get more of the lightning things, but we actually have plenty right now. Honestly, that last double dash is very frustrating because it's like, if you mistime it, you are essentially staggered into the second set of the damage, where it does the AoE from the chaos music. And then you get hit with the second one, which is just a death. If that second one hits you, it's just dead. Because you've already taken so much damage from the first one. Get hit 4 times in a row, yep. Oh, I didn't hold the button down, that's my bad. Nice, we got the break. Okay, stamina broken, we get the health back. Bonk. Okay. Should get your stamina back. Bonk. Good, very good. The timing... Okay. No. Stop. God damn it. And then she just escapes. She was almost 0 stamina, and then she just gets it. What I meant to do. Just got it all back. I could have gotten a free stagger on her, but the game just said, nah. Hey. Ah. That was my fault. I did the wrong thing there. People saying the leeches in Aura just don't get hit by the suction cup forehead. It's just... a lot of these bosses, and we've talked about this several times before, and at this point I'm not even mad about it anymore. I'm just like, shrug. A lot of the bosses are, what if we came up with this really cool idea, and then we just gave one extra mechanic to make it frustrating? And I also think that a lot of the bosses have way too much health. Yeah, they all are like this. Like, every boss in the game is like this, where they just all have one extra thing. And it's not any one specific thing. I think that a lot of the bosses, if you took away one of their attacks or one of their bonuses, would be fine. You know, if you took away her dash attack, it would be fine. If you took away the AoE that she does, it would be... No. Okay. You know, there's a lot of little things that if you made one difference, it would be fine. Damn. I don't know what the hell that was. Swung through her. What the fuck was that? It's a really weird delay. This one without the chaos would be super fun. Yeah. There was a boss in the early game who has the same chaos effect, and he's got a bunch of abilities that are just generally bullshit, but the thing that pisses me off the most is that he has a heal. And she just plays keep away and gets all of her stamina back. All of her stamina back. And so, like, you're doing really well, and then all of a sudden he just heals himself, and it's like, fuck me, I guess. Because there's no way to interrupt it. And it's one of those things where, like, if the plan was that you had to interrupt it, you know, like you had to be fast enough to interrupt it, and it was to force you to be aggressive, that would be fine. But that wasn't the case, because it was just like, I'm gonna heal through this bullshit. And it just doesn't feel very good. I do appreciate that she keeps jumping into the level geometry, which interrupts her cast and destroys one of the projectiles. It's kind of very funny. It's kind of really funny that she does that to herself. She has no one to blame but herself for that one, you know? That was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna back off to get stamina myself. Oh, no, that's the grab. Did the wrong fucking thing. And we do it again. Do it again. This is another one of those things where, like, if every boss had 25% less health, it would probably also be fine. I love it when I press heal and nothing happens. Perfect. Alright, that almost killed me. I got very lucky. And then I lost it all. Bitch, could you just... fucking keep away playing, bitch. Why is she able to get stamina back through my attacks? That is not fair. Just one. So go to this side of the stage and wait. Okay, she's floating, which means she's stationary for a minute. I do like that she keeps doing that. It's very funny. Stamina. I would love some stamina. Thank you, video game. This is a long combo. Okay, I'll just not be able to press any buttons for that. Swing through her. Part of me wants to do a supercut of all the times my sword swings through bosses. Because I think it would be funny and also very frustrating. 3, Dude. Okay. That's a lot of these. I love a boss fight where I basically have to be AFK. It's absolutely fantastic engagement. And dead. If you set it to the right music, it'd be really funny to see the hitbox shenanigans. It could be. Like, God, what was the song? What was the song that Girl DM did it to? Like Mr. Not Bright Side, but like the fuck. It's I think it's an ELO song. Thank you for that, Pats. I think it's an ELO song where, you know, I get up, I put on my hat, I go and I catch the tram. Fucking British rock from the 70s. And it's just Girl DM doing a parry compilation of every time the music beat, it's, you know, her doing a parry. And I want that, but like the sword just swinging straight through an enemy. That sounds like hell to edit though. But see, she's like low on stamina, so I want to put pressure on. Okay, we actually got it. Decent damage in there. So she should be pushing. And phase change. So ready for that funny. Also make this all stuff. The problem is that I am not that good of a video editor. I'm not that good at editing videos. Health for this. So that hit me twice. Did some pretty decent damage. I'll take that. I'll take surviving that. Could have been a lot worse. Okay. I should have hit there. But I didn't. Ow. Ma'am. We'll survive this one at least, but that still sucked. I'd get that. fucking horseshit. I don't know why I dodged into that. Okay. Cool. I'm not even mad anymore, I'm just ready to be done. Mod a Glock into the game? I don't know. Maybe. I'm just parrying at this point. Or, sorry, brink guarding. It's hard to be, like, engaged with it, you know? All these, like, brink guards. Doesn't really do a lot of damage to her. It wants to be slow. Yeah, it's a very game doesn't know what it wants sort of feel. Because it wants you to be aggressive, but you don't actually benefit from it. In a lot of ways. Because, like, being super aggressive just gets you to take damage. Ow. I missed that one. I mistimed it. So I do have an ability that every time I brink guard, I heal. The enemies also do bazillions of damage. The damage scaling is a bit wonky in this game in general. So there was a boss that we were... There was a boss I was stuck on the other day. Where, fighting through the entire boss fight and then dying. So, unlike most Souls games, this one gives you, basically pity points, right? This one gives you pity points based on the percentage of damage that you do to the boss. And so, getting that boss to roughly 20% gave me, like 6.5, it gave me like 7k, right? Well, I found out through some off-stream farming, there is a trash mob on the other side of the, bonfire, the legally distinct bonfire, that does, I'm bored, that would give 6,500 So I could go and spend 10 or 15 seconds killing this one trash mob to get 6,500, or I could fight my ass off on this boss for 7,000. So fun fact. Jing, you've played Elden Ring, right? I don't know if you finished it. Have you finished the DLC for Elden Ring? Because I don't want to spoil things if you haven't finished it. So the final boss of Elden Ring's DLC has 46,000 HP. The third boss... Okay, well, I won't say who the final boss is then, but the... Stuck in the centipede lady right now, I actually like that fight. So, the third boss of this game is, spoiler alert, a two-phase fight. It has 2 health bars. The first health bar has 40,000 hit points. 6,000 less than the final boss of Elden Ring's DLC. Just for some sense of scale. Now, granted, in this game's defense, the numbers are different. You're doing a lot more damage relative. Right? Like, this game, you do a lot more outgoing damage than you do in Elden Ring. But that's still really gross. I really dislike Dex build, they're way too easy. So you can see where the problem is, yeah? Like, when the third boss in this game has that much health, they don't even know, like, nobody's even data mined how much health these bosses have. But each time I brink guard her, it does about 1,100 damage. Right? So let's do a little bit of math. So that's 2. 3. So 3 brink guards. 4 brink guards. So it's doing 1088 each time. A little bit more. 1,100. So that was 7. 8. 10. Okay, so that's about 11,000 damage. So that was 12. 13. 14. 15. How much of that health bar do you think we're down to? 16. 17. 19, 20. Okay, how much is that? How much do we think that is? Is that like what? They'll do a quick pixel analysis of the first 3 parries? Okay. Okay. Let me know how much that is. And we can calculate how much health this bitch has. We can math. Because each one of my brink guards does 1,160, I think. So 1,160 damage per brink guard. Yeah, Viper had about 40k for phase 1. And she backs off and gets all of her stamina back. Ah, she got greedy with her bullshit. How long is this game? Depends on how good at Souls-likes you are. Like, at the end of the day, it depends on how good at Souls-likes you are. I'm apparently not very good. Fucking swung right through her. Phasing bitch had more health than Sekiro's final boss. Yeah. High ghostly range. It's going. Certainly going. I'll give you that much. Okay, phase 2. Get lightning! Let me dodge, please. Okay, you know what? Out of all the places she could have put that, that's probably the best one. I was waiting for that before I threw anything. Ow. Fucking A. You've reached letters analysis. Not done analysis yet? Okay. Take your time, there's no rush. Fucking... And I have no stamina. Cool. Three of those. So that's 1, 2. We'll just stand in the same spot, I guess. Get lightninged, bitch! Yeah, just stand right there. Damn. Get one more heal. Oh god, 4? Okay. Are we done with AFK time? I'm out of heals. You know what? I'm gonna be a little aggressive here. Her stamina is like not going down at all. This sucks. I'm done playing this fucking bullshit game. Just absolutely done with her shit. Cool. So, is she gonna die, or do we get to bang her? Because she's kind of hot. Just saying. Those things got some jiggle physics.
My torment is at an end. Thank you.
Just saying.
Go. Get to the Imperial Palace.
I like her armor, actually. No, she's like turning into ash. God damn it, we don't even get to bang her.
Is there? You
Damn
know
it.
what to do, Khazan. End this evil.
Why do I never get to bang the hotties? Why? Why? I just want to bang the hotties. God damn it. Yeah, no, she just disintegrates and it sucks. Everything sucks. This sucks. I hate this. Alright, we got some new fucking letters or some bullshit. Letter to Scalpel. I will defeat Ozma and restore the Empire. Princess Ilena's unsent letter. I will defeat Ozma and restore the Empire. Scalpel, the sacrifices you and the Order made will never be forgotten. I, too, will risk my life to stand by your side. Damn it. Well, you get a better greatsword. And... But I don't want to get rid of my thingy. Golden Helm? So a rough estimation of 295,680 health. Jesus goddamn fuck. That's a lot of HPs. That's a lot of HPs. I like how we're still using like a low tier thing because it gives me this damage decrease. It's just so good. It's just so good that I'm not willing to give it up. Alright, so anyway, we killed the boss. We read the note. Let's do an episode count.